Hi everyone, welcome to CDK. I'm Jack Burial, back today with another video. Finally, it's been a couple of weeks I think since I posted a video. This will be on some stuff I picked up lately, or CD haul. I have one from eBay to open, a couple from Amazon, courtesy of gift cards from my wife's work, a few from the thrift store, as well as some cassettes to show at the end. Yeah, thrift stores, there's a lot of stuff in there, but it's all stuff that I already own, so I'll leave it there for the people to pick up. So I did manage to get a few good ones, so I hope you stick around for the video. If you're new here, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, like, leave a comment down below. I enjoy reading all the comments and that. So to get going, I think I'm going to start with the Amazon ones. Now these came in a couple of days ago. Just been holding off there to do a video. As a lot of you guys know out there, my health is not always the greatest. So sometimes I like to take a little break from doing videos, get refocused type thing. Okay, so let's see what this is. Yeah, this is one I've been wanting to get for a long time. I don't know why I didn't get it earlier. This is a reissue, so this is a Bangalore Choir on Target. I did look for an original pressing, but they're asking way too much money. I saw this one on sale. This is from Global Rock. So this all has the original album remastered, which is Angel in Black, Loaded Gun, If the Good Die Young, Doing the Dance, Hold On to You, All or Nothing, Slipping Away, She Can't Stop, Freight Train Rolling, Just One Night. Very underrated. This is early 90s. I think this suffered because of the grunge came in. This came in a little late. But very underrated album. I think they got back together and just put out an album this past year. And then the second part of this is all live stuff. It's got Wazoo City. Most of it's from Firefest, it's called. Power Trippin', Just One Night, Mateer, Loaded Gun. Yeah, so it's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 songs that are live. This is a 2022 reissue. Some of the live songs sound good, some don't. It is with a lot of live songs that are put on CDs as extra bonus tracks. Sometimes the sound is not all that great, and this is one that suffers from that. But I got it basically just for the main album, and the main album doesn't suffer anything. It's really worth checking out if you're not familiar with them. Bangalore Choir, man, really great stuff, really underrated. Okay, I'll put that here. We'll go with the next Amazon one. This one here came in yesterday. Maybe the other one came in the day before. I know some guys out there don't like to hold off when they get packages, but I managed to hold off. Yeah, this is one I've been wanting to get for a while. Finally saw it on sale. One of my favorite bands, band from Canada. This is Change the World by Hiram Scarum. This features Harry Ness, the lead singer. I love his raspy voice in that. And this is another great album from them. I mean, I've never heard a bad album from them at all. The title track is awesome. Aftershock, Searching for Meaning, The Dead of Me, Fire and Gasoline, Hallowed Be Thy Machine, Mother of Invention. It's on Frontiers Records. And I saw it on sale, so I picked it up, because often Frontier Records, they'll release stuff and they'll only do the one run, and after a while, when it's out of print, the prices skyrocket. You go on eBay and you see the CDs there for $40, $50 because they're not printing enough, I guess. I'm not sure. But this is somebody that had it on Amazon, so I picked it up and got a good deal on it. And definitely be listening to this today. So Hiram Scarum, check them out if you're not familiar with them. Great Canadian band. They have a fairly big discography too. They actually just put out an album this year. I think it was called Unity, which I did pick up. It's a great album. Okay, now we'll go with the eBay one. Okay, this is easy to open, hopefully. Oh, I might need to get my knife on this one. Sometimes I have a little tab, and you just rip the tab and it opens it up. This one's a bit more difficult. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, it's pretty tight fitting there. Get it out of the box. There we go. Get rid of that. This is from Vinyl Tap, which is a place where I picked it up on eBay. Picked up stuff from them before. Great stuff. And yeah, so this is a band I've talked about in a few of my videos. I picked up a few of their CDs, a band I rediscovered after a couple of years, and decided to get back into them and pick up some of the stuff I was missing. So this is a band called 10. This features Gary Hughes. He's pretty much the main writer, main vocalist, stuff like that. This is from 1997. Great stuff. A little bit symphonic at times, but nothing like Avantasia, that type of stuff. But sometimes it does remind me of that. And then just basically great, some proggy stuff on here too, a little bit. Yeah, this is a great album. Right on the Blade, Standing on the Edge of Time, Virtual Reality, Battle Times, You're in My Heart, Fly Like an Eagle, 10 Phantoms Deep, Someday. Most of their albums all have great artwork. I did pick up another of their albums. I waited like a month for it, and then they kept saying it'll be arriving between this date and this date. So I contacted the seller. They emailed me back telling me, oh, they never sent it out because it never passed quality inspection. It was a used CD, but they never emailed me to tell me that. So after about a week or a week and a half of going back and forth with them, they finally sent me a refund. So I ended up picking up something else that I'll show in a later video, but now they want like $300 for the CD. Some other sites, so I'm not paying that for it. That's ridiculous for a CD. But, this is great stuff here. Okay, now we're gonna go to the thrift store stuff. I have a drink, good old Canada Dry. Yeah, this is Friday here on noontime, so I'll have some beer later on in the day, maybe today. But okay, so the first one is called Forever Gold by Starship. I do have a bit of Starship, but there's a couple songs on here I didn't have, which is why I picked it up. And I wasn't familiar with this, sorry about the glare there, about this kind of compilation. I don't think I own anything else called this Forever Gold, but I know they do have a lot of other stuff. This has We Built the City, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, Sarah, Jane, Find Your Way Back, No Way Out, Stranger, Winds of Change is one that I didn't have, I don't believe. An album I'd like to get. It's Not Enough, Lay It on the Line, and Wild Again. This is from 2002, so I'm pretty happy to add this to the collection. Next, George Thorogood Live. Always love me some George Thorogood. Good party music. Picked up quite a bit of George Thorogood the last couple of years or so. Out in the Wild. Who Do You Love? Bottom of the Sea, Nighttime, I Drink Alone. One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer. Madison Blues, Back to the Bone. The Sky is Crying. This, I believe, is from 1986, 85 on EMI Records. So I haven't listened to this one yet. So I'm looking forward to throwing that one in, possibly today. I plan on listening to a lot of music today. Another greatest hits, Santana. Had the vinyl of this, and I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it. So I have a bit of vinyl missing in my collection. Not sure what happened. This has Evil Ways, Jingo, Hope You're Feeling Better, Samba, Pati, I think this is the way it's pronounced, Persuasion, Black Magic Woman, O Como Va, that's a big song for them. See a Combo, Everybody's Everything, 1974 on CBS Records. I have another greatest hits on them. spans more of the career up to this time here. But I always enjoyed this greatest hits, so that's why I picked it up. And last for the CDs, an artist I grew up with, I still enjoy listening to him today. This is Amazing Grace by Elvis Presley. In a fat box. Some really great songs on here. There it is there. That's disc number 2. And just, with the booklet. So I got this for $1.99. So I noticed that the CDs are varying in price. And a viewer had mentioned that to me last month, that he was at his one of his local thrift stores, the same one that I go to, but a different city, and that the prices had changed. They were like $2.99, $3.99, $4.99. So whenever I went, last couple of times, I noticed some CDs are $1.99, some are $2.99, some are $3.99, and some are $4.99. And I actually saw 2 CDs there, the same CD. Same artist, same year of release and everything, 2 different prices. One's $1.99, one's $2.99. So I'm not sure who's pricing and what you're making different prices and that, but maybe because one was there before and the other one came in later and they put up the price. I'm not sure. But I'm still seeing different stuff there that just came in that's $1.99. So I'm not sure. This was $1.99, and you think this would be one of the ones that'd be more expensive because it's a fat box double CD, but really glad I picked it up. Really enjoy listening to Elvis. Actually, I enjoy watching his movies too. But this has got all great stuff. A lot of previously unreleased stuff too on here. So, yeah, if you're not familiar with this one here, check it out. Some really good stuff on there. Okay, so now we're going to go with the cassettes. Been a lot of cassettes. Some I've been leaving there because I don't want to start picking up too many cassettes. But some I do enjoy picking up. Stuff that I listen to a lot. And so sometimes I will put it in the cassette. And I have a couple cassette players downstairs. I have one upstairs. And so often, once in a while, I'll throw in just, I don't know, reminisce, I guess. Throw in a cassette. And, so if I see a certain artist, sometimes it brings back a lot of memories, things like that. I'll pick up the cassette. But I do leave a few behind because I don't want to start too big of a collection. So the first one I'm going to show is Loverboy, great Canadian band here. Yeah, called Get Lucky. White. This is a popular album for them. This has Working for the Weekend, which was a big hit. One that's Over was a big one. Lucky Ones. Take Me to the Top. Yeah. I have the CD of this. I might have even had the vinyl at one time. I'm not sure. Say years ago, I got rid of a lot of vinyl. I gave some away. But I do have the CD of this. It's one I listen to quite a bit. Next, another great Canadian band here. Harlequin with Love Crimes. This being their second album. Saw them years ago. Great band. This had the big hit Innocence on here. Love is on the Rocks was a good song. It's All Over Now. Say Goodbye to the Boys. Waiting for the Night. Crimes of Passion. Midnight Magic. Yeah. A quick story about this is Crimes of Passion, a song on here. Whenever they recorded this, I think they recorded this in New York City. And when they recorded this, the album was supposed to be called Crimes of Passion. And in another studio in the building they were in, this is something I read years ago. Pat Benatar was in there recording, and she had heard what they were going to call their album, and she managed to put her album out, her second album, before. So she supposedly stole their title for their album, Crimes of Passion, for her album, so that's why they call it Love Crimes. But I'm not sure how much truth there is behind that, but I've read that years ago. But this is a great band. And next, one I played growing up over and over and over. Greatest Hits by Steve Miller Band. Yeah. I had a friend of mine that was a big Steve Miller fan, and every time we got together on the weekends and stuff, that's all you want to listen to. But I enjoy Steve Miller too. And this is most of his earlier period stuff. Swing Town, Jungle Love, Take the Money and Run, The Stake, The Joker, Fly Like an Eagle, Carolina, Wintertime, Wild Mountain Honey. Yeah, that middle period. I shouldn't say early. I should say more of his middle period stuff on here. And yeah, really, really great stuff. So that's my big CD haul for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. So I'll try and get on to doing more videos there. Probably maybe do another video or two today and put them out in the next couple of days, hopefully. So until next time, take care of yourselves.